Why we're meeting here instead of the courthouse. I have no idea where that is exactly.
Yeah, it's a little bit up and away from everything at the moment. It's over in that snow area, but I don't know, I just figured it'd be nice to at least show people so they don't get lost in the snow.
Lou, I kind of bought this from what we found. In case you might need it.
Yeah, that might be good. I mean, yeah, probably after the rest of the stuff that I wanted to talk about, I'll bring up the stuff that we found. Thank you.
No problem. So everybody's going to ignore Bad Dad, Luna, and just... well, Lily is up there just...
Yeah, Lily, what are you doing up there?
Tall.
You know, I can't blame you for that one.
Anyway.
I guess we probably should head up there before any more of those guys show up. Well, here, if you guys follow me, I know a good path we can take.
Hi, Lily.
It's gonna be a little cold, but...
It's been a while since we saw you.
Yeah.
You been sick or something?
Uh...
No, there's something going around.
It's easy to get sick around this time of year. Don't worry, once we get inside, it'll be a little bit warmer. There we go.
My socks are wet.
Stay in the cord. Stay in the cord.
There we go.
Where's the fire? I need fire.
Oh my god. Yeah. Against vote, for vote.
Yeah. Well, I figured since we were going to be talking about some of the laws that we might enact, I'd prepare some of these just in case. I mean, there's a little voting thing in there, so if you want to just grab a handful and...
I'm not sitting under that thing.
It's just a decoration, don't worry.
It keeps going down.
Oh, yeah, there's more to it. I mean, that's mostly just, you know, evidence areas, little holding cell things, just in case. Was expecting us just to have the meeting up there, but...
Wow, that's what I've been down for!
Here, tell you what, let me just close both of these before we... Let me just close both of these. That's gonna be... Someone's gonna get locked in. Oh, come on now. I'm just trying to make sure no one gets stuck in there, that's all.
Should we start now, or...?
Reddy's room.
Yep. Well, you might want to come down.
We're late! Oh my gosh.
I will pick you up, I swear to God.
Ring the bell!
Oh man, it doesn't actually work. I tried. I don't know how to make bells that work. Other than this little tiny one right here.
Yep, come on, we're on.
Lily, you're gonna get hurt there.
You're gonna fall.
I give up on that child, I swear to God. Hi, I'm Mark Goodman. Do you know you have rights? I didn't.
Anyway. Well, I guess first off, I wanted to say thanks to everyone for stopping by. I know the things where I've been the sort of lead sometimes don't exactly turn out alright, but again, I'm glad you guys made it. I mean, like I said as we were walking up here, this is kind of just a showing of the courthouse and us figuring out some of the laws and that sort of thing, because by this point I feel like we really need something like that to keep the peace in the town. And I guess
what's
kind of...
the dog doing?
I'm laying down in a safe distance from you.
Alright, well they're getting that figured out. I'll go to this side of the room. Well, I guess the first thing that I wanted to talk about is... Well, I'll admit, I don't know exactly how courthouses work. I kind of had to ask around and read a lot in order to figure it out, but I do know that we at least need a judge, someone who's not, like, biased and is gonna give people wrong punishments for basically nothing. And I've been asking around. I've been trying to figure out someone that would be good for that. And I guess I wanted to invite her up here for a sec if she wants. K9, do you want to come up here for a sec?
Sure.
Yes.
Parkour, you know.
You know what? That also works.
I'm blind, don't worry.
Yeah. I don't know how much everyone talks to K9, but I've talked to K9 at least a couple of times in the past. I don't know how many weeks, and K9 seems to know a lot about law and also doesn't seem like a biased person. So, because I don't think anyone else knows enough about what's going on, I feel like K9 is a good pick for a judge for this courthouse. I don't know if anyone has any objections or anything. I didn't know if we wanted to put this to a vote or not. I don't know how everyone feels about that.
That's fine.
I mean, if you change your mind, like, we can...
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
I don't know what would be better. What are we gonna start with, anyway?
I was just talking about some of the other stuff, like lawyers and different laws to vote for, I guess. Originally, I was hoping to see if maybe we could do votes for, you know, law stuff, like lawyers, but, well, if I gotta be honest, I tried asking around, and no one really seemed that interested in it.
I know that this is supposed to be a judge, jury, lawyers, and defenders. I think.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I don't
I
know.
will happily be the executioner.
Yeah, let's not have an executioner.
The
Yeah, that's
executioner's
quite an
an
old one.
old one,
Well-
I think. I don't know. That's what I read. I know as much as you do.
Tell you what, I'll save the talk for lawyers and stuff for the next time we have a meeting, and then I'll try and find some more books, or I'll talk to you guys for, like, research so we can actually have a better idea about what we're doing for that. Does that sound right with you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So,
Alright,
how
good.
are you?
Well, I guess with lawyer stuff on the shelf for now, let's see, next thing I wanted to talk about was about the laws and stuff. Obviously, we don't have, like, a whole bunch of people in this town, and, well, voting seems to be pretty good for us so far for everything. So, I guess I wanted to keep that up for making laws and stuff. Everyone coming together and voting on what laws we want to put in the town. Yeah.
Do you propose laws, or do you already got like a list?
I mean, when I went around and talked to some people, they had some ideas about what they wanted. I figured it might be best to keep the names hidden of
Were
the...
the
people-
names called Twiddle?
I don't think we have someone in the town named that.
No.
There's a person named Twiddle. I don't know. They're kind of mean though, so I think they end up in the forest a lot.
First time I've heard of this person. Well, if this Twitter person has any ideas, I guess they could let us know as well, but for now, it's just members that I've seen, I guess, inside of the town. What was I even saying? Oh, right, yeah, I mean, I have a list of some of the laws if we all want to vote on them. I'll admit, I don't know how much time we have to vote on this stuff. I mean, if you guys just want to cut it short right here, I don't mind, but...
No. We're all not busy, I don't think. Come on, let's hear out the first law.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, easy one to start with, and I think that most everyone should agree on this one. No murder? Can we just not have murder in the town?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, well, with that, I guess I'm gonna assume that everyone's put their vote in, and it looks like everyone is for this one again. So that'll be the first law that we have in the town. No murder unless for self-defense. Okay, I feel like this one's another easy one. No destroying any parts of the border unless it's, like, immediately replaced. So, like, if someone's doing repairs or something, then that's fine, but... Alright, well, I'm gonna assume everyone's done voting, so... Well, it seems like, for the most part, everyone voted for that one, so I guess that one's gonna be a law as well. Based on the whole, like, shadow creature bringing into town talk you just had, I feel like this is probably an important one to bring up. No, like, purposely seeking out the shadow creatures for any reason.
Okay, that is agreeable.
I do not agree.
What? Why?
Why do you not agree?
That's for my own reasons.
Well, let's see.
Can we also have a law against hit, like giving a hit on people? Thank you.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I think that'll go with the motto part.
Fighting assassins. Let's just keep a law against that.
Yeah, well, it looks... It is very close, but looks like that one is also going to become a law. Yeah, I guess the next proposed law is if shadow creatures should be prosecuted for... That's the word, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Also, we're
That's the
taking them out. If we're saying like shadow creatures should not be prosecuted, then why can't we seek them out?
No,
Because they're
Why are we being biased?
dangerous?
So if they're dangerous, then should they be charged?
How are you going to charge a shadow creature? It's a shadow creature.
Did they do anything wrong? Like a couple of days ago, me and some friends went out, and K9 was actually there. I'm pretty sure. We saw like a shadow creature. It didn't attack us immediately, right?
No.
Like it was playing games almost with us, practically.
Yeah, and
So
then
they do behave differently.
Yes, but then they ended up killing Phoenix. So
Phoenix?
Phoenix, was it
Yeah.
Phoenix? Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
White
we
hair,
haven't
two
updated
colored
anyone
eyes?
on that. Yeah.
That's probably Phoenix.
so yes, they are dangerous. That sounded like mind games, and then
So if one war here, should we prosecute them for being just dangerous, or have they done anything wrong?
how can you prosecute creatures that disappear out of thin air?
Yeah, I don't think we'd be physically able to hold them anywhere.
Okay.
You know.
They're literally
Theoretically, if we
shadows.
could.
Sure.
Theoretically, if we could. That's the thing. If we could,
witch hunt
would
at that
we?
point.
Yeah.
People
If
just start
we could,
accusing
would
people of being
we?
shadow creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what K9 said, I mean, it probably would be a case-by-case thing. If people think that they're dangerous, then maybe? I don't know how that would work. It would just be more of a case of just making sure people aren't gonna
False
endanger
identity.
the town more than... Is that something that people can...
Yeah, false identity. Isn't the law?
So what's the next law?
Let me see. Let's see the votes for that one. I mean, it seems like everyone was pretty for that one, so no impersonation. I'll have to write that one down. I don't have a pen or anything on me. Well, I think I have another easy one after all of the back and forth discussions, and it's no causing, like, major harm to someone else. And, like, I guess in, like, the same self-defense way that we had the other one, so, like, you can't, like, torture someone, do experiments, stuff like that. Again, I feel like it's a no-brainer for that one, but...
What accidental harm, though?
Well, that
I
would
mean...
be a case, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Proof whether or not it was intentional or not.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I gotta get my steps in.
Well, an overwhelming majority is for that one. Okay, another easy one, probably. We haven't had this problem for a long time, but let's not have any, like, cults. Or, like, cultish activity, like sacrifices.
What's the difference between a cult and a religion? Like
Numbers.
trust me.
That's literally it. The
Numbers.
legal definition is only if a cult is like less than 2
Hey.
people.
Alright, so I think with the updated wording about how that religious stuff isn't exempt from the laws is what you guys voted on, and you voted yes for that. So, all right, that seems like a reasonable one. Thank you guys for helping word that. Yeah, I mean that was about everything that I wanted to discuss, at least for this little meeting. Like I said, the next one hopefully will have more people turning out, and we can discuss more laws and the like. And I'll have a nicer area to vote for it. I kind of threw this together last minute. What?
Why?
You said you're sick.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'll admit you confused me a little bit there. Yeah, no, I'm feeling a little under the weather there anyway. Yeah, I guess that's this meeting adjourned.
Done.
But
10 out
here,
of 10.
here, Lou. Do you want to go and talk?
Oh, you cannot hand me the book back now.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Oh, do you still want to talk about that before we...
Yeah, maybe we should in case.
Yeah, hang on a second. No, sorry, I forgot.
The intelligence right outside.
Summer, come back!
No, I just wanted to talk about one of the things that LMD and I found. I remember at the last meeting we talked about, sharing new information that we found out about certain things. Do you want to explain how we found this information and I can read it out, or?
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we found this information under my house. It was filled, under my house, it was filled with, like, my family's history from curses to them being missing. And then we found some information about the shadows also, too. In the book, there are some things that we already know, but there's, like, one particular thing that we should discuss about.
RTH, you can go sit back down now.
I'm hungry. I just don't have any other food.
I have carrots.
I could have gave you carrots.
I didn't want to be rude and ask. I'm full now. I'm full now.
Okay, good.
For later.
I
Hello
literally said
there.
I'm full. No.
Someone else just walked in.
Oh, hey. Right,
You tell them what we found.
yeah, sorry, that kind of threw me off guard a little bit. No, like LMD said, most of these things are pretty known. There's one that I didn't even know about, which is hypnotizing people and entering the forest. So again, this is another reason why that law against not trying shadows is a good thing that we voted for. So just be careful. It doesn't say in this book how they hypnotize people, so again, just be careful with yourselves. Here, I'll give you that back. Yeah. Is there anything? I don't think there was anything else that was needed from that.
Well, if we're talking about new information, should we talk about the books and stuff that we found in the prison?
I mean, I don't see much of it. You don't gotta stare at me too, Howdies.
Come on, eat. People have the right to at least hear about it.
Yeah, I guess we should.
Like, plus, you can't accuse people of being a shadow creature anymore, so we're good. Right? We already passed that law.
I mean, you can't put someone on a trial for being a shadow, I guess.
So we're good. So, in a couple of days ago, I think it was Kaz, Phoenix, K9, and me, went to the prison, and we found a book. It had a prisoner log, and it was in the forest, by the way. I should mention that. And there was like names of people we don't know, but there was one that we have, and it was Lou. And apparently they were put in there for being suspected of being a shadow creature by a doctor. What was the doctor's name?
Garfield.
Garfield. What, was he like a cat or something?
What?
Um,
No. He was just a bad person that lied about people. Yeah, I guess we needed to talk about this too. Because eventually someone was going to talk to everyone about it. I mean, what RTH said is what happened in the past, that I was put in that prison in the woods because of an accusation, and it's kind of why I was so hesitant to vote for prosecuting people for reasons like that. People took advantage of how scared everyone was back then and accused people of a lot of different things. And that's what happened to me back then. And by this point, there's probably not any evidence other than maybe some old articles from the newspaper back then about what had been going on. But it is something that happened, and it is something that probably needs to be addressed. But again, I can't address anything other than I am not one of those creatures. There's no way to prove that I am. There's no way to prove that I'm not. So take that as you will, I suppose. And I don't think I can say any more on that subject.
Also, there was like a shadow creature that had a weird face that was smiling. Just another thing to keep note of. It gave me a book, and it had some weird text in it. I'm still looking at it.
It gave you something?
Yeah, me, K9, and Phoenix went in, and it played a game with us, I guess, and Phoenix died. But it gave us a book when we were in catacombs, I think.
How does Shadow give you something after? I guess that wouldn't be an answer that you would happen to know. But thank you for that information.
Is anyone else have any information?
Nope, that's about it for me.
Yeah, no, I think we're pretty good for now. I guess on that strange note, I guess this meeting is adjourned. I'll let you guys know when another one of these is being held. But again, thank you all for coming, and well, I hope I'll see you at the next one.